not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
So we're kicking into episode 130. This will be the last episode of the year.
And it's just me and you.
And it's just me and you. What is that?
Just the two of us.
Yeah. The only remaining founding members too.
Yeah, man. We almost lost another one too. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, seriously, bro. It's like that sometimes, man. I get it.
Yeah.
Life would be like that. But yeah, man. This is episode 130. So I figure to give people heads up so they're not expecting much this week. I'm not posting this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna post our top fives. And then Friday, I might, do something, who knows. And then we'll have a fresh week, and then we'll use that next Sunday's episode to, if we can get everyone or whenever we can, the next episode, 131, will be our recap episode. So we can recap the year and, just talk nice.
Yeah.
So,
to be fair, Lou's got the best excuse.
Oh, he had the bombing near him. I didn't know it was near him like that. So.
I didn't know it was like that either. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, because I saw about the bombing, and I'm like, oh, and then I saw him. I'm like, oh, it affected you? How close were you? And he was like, bro. I'm like, okay. But, yeah, that's fine. And Dice, he's got, like, a switched-up schedule, so we'll figure something out where we will, we'll figure it out. But, yeah, man, this is episode 130. It's a solid number to end the year on, too, which I'm not mad at. And
synchronicities.
Yeah.
What does 130 mean?
What is 130? I don't know.
I figured you'd know.
I just like that it's solid.
I was gonna say if you know any like what's it called? Like tapestry bitches.
No. No.
Those are the ones to ask.
Fair. I will now. But what are you playing?
DBZ.
Oh yeah, Xenoverse. Xenoverse is so addicting. Xenoverse 2 is so addicting.
Yeah, and it's also
I heard the Goku one wasn't bad. It just got a bad rep because people were like, people are picking.
They were,
but I heard it was good.
Like, what are they expecting?
Yeah, I heard fans liked it, so I was like, I want to give it a chance because I like Xenoverse and it kind of looks like a Goku focused Xenoverse. So I'm like, I'm not mad at that at all.
Well, what's funny to me is that I didn't get to play it, but I'm familiar with the game. I watched playbacks and shit like that.
Yeah.
Everybody was pissed off because they were like, a lot of the negative reviews were all like, oh, it's just like playing through the show. It's like
that's what we want.
Yeah, literally, I was like, that's the point.
I don't want like a spin-off Goku. I don't want Goku doing stuff.
If you want to play if you want to play that, you play Xenoverse.
Yeah.
Like we already have that game, so why would they?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking? Yeah, of course, this is like.
Yeah, it's weird. But
yeah, I don't get it. People are fucking awkward.
People are stupid. But all right, to start the week off, we start off with this project, Adventures in Grouchland by Cristo or Sam the Grouch. I like this project. It was very solid. It was gritty, dark street raps, and it had solid production, solid raps, but it had some points where the quality of the, the music, just the quality dumbed down, like where the sound, the audio would just be weird.
Like maybe not as much money on that song as another one.
Yeah, and then some of the songs low-key would get a little boring because they were a little long. But it was only a few. It wasn't a lot. Like, it wasn't a lot. There was a total of, it's 13 tracks, but it's really 9 tracks to the skits. I would say, 3 tracks got a little strange. But other than that, the other 6 were super solid. Maybe 2. But, yeah, when it hit, man. It was dark. It was gritty. He was rapping. He had a dope voice, dope delivery. The features were dope. And, I don't know, it all worked for me. It was just super solid. It was, something I would have enjoyed more in the mixtape era type stuff,
Yeah, but that's a lost art form.
Yeah, fact. But
nobody appreciates it.
I was here for it though. It was super cold, and I was like, all right, this is cool. I mean, some of the boring tracks, I guess that happens nowadays because songs, they 30 seconds too long or 30 seconds too short.
Yeah, there's a fucking it's a thin line.
Yeah,
you want to talk about that shit is.
Yeah, because it's just that 1 second where you notice, and you're like, this might be a little too long.
Do you think it was a song thing? Like, how many tracks was this again?
This was 9 actual songs. It was 13, but it was 9 actual songs. But some of the songs were long. Some of the songs would hit the 4 minutes.
I was just saying 9's not crazy.
No. Some of but it wasn't like the project was long. Some of the songs just felt long.
They just started dragging. That's what I was.
What's also weird? I also think that's I think that's kind of like and this may be strange to say, but I've been finding this a lot of with my music too that I've been doing. But when I do 2 verses, a third verse I'm always like, is this gonna make the song too long? Or is it, you know what I'm saying? That third verse is always like a struggle. You know, it's always like, should I do a third verse or it doesn't need it, type of stuff. So it's kind of like, you know.
I think it depends. Like when you have this is definitely like a personal take. Sometimes I like when like you could say it was 3 verses, but really it's just like a 5-minute song of someone spazzing with like sound breaks in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could deal with that more than I can deal with sometimes like hearing a chorus for like an extra time before another verse.
And sometimes,
you know
like,
then I'm
sometimes,
like,
you know what haunts me with that too, with the 3 verse structure. Sometimes like if I have like a super fire first verse, and then I'm like, all right, maybe I could copy that again for the second and maybe try to up it. But then I'm like, yo, I don't think I could write a better verse. And it's like, I don't want to shift a verse to force a third or make like, you know what I'm saying? Or have a weak verse. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to dumb it down or, you know, it just kind of messes with the structure, especially if you write like one godsend verse and you're like, all right, I don't.
And then the question is, do you want that at the end? Do you want it at the beginning?
Yeah, it gets weird.
You want to anchor your song with a hard verse or open it up?
It gets weird. But
why can't you just write 2 hard verses, Johnny? Get it together.
Sometimes, man. I can't write 3. That's what I learned. I can't write 3.
Well,
I just am not a fan. I've never been
limit.
a fan of the 3 verse thing. No, it's always been in like most of my music. It's kind of difficult for me to write. Well, I just not difficult. I just feel like I don't need to. I feel like I got what I needed to say out in my 2 verses.
You're too good at condensing.
I get my thought across. Unless I'm telling a story, then I could do 3 verses, or I'm putting together some theme type shit. But other than that, if I'm rapping, that's something. But so anyways, next project was You Know the Vibes by Fetty Wap. Yeah, baby.
Bro.
This is garbage, bro. This is
terrible.
Garbage.
This was lazy. Like, did he even try?
And it's weird because I used, like, before the Kids Bop Wop one, I liked that project he did before, and I tend to like some of his projects. Like, he's not, like, he's never given me something that was this awful. Usually
this shit was mindless.
This was mindless, bro.
There was nothing. It was empty.
Yeah. You don't know, and it's weird because it falls in that weird plane of, like, is this just a cash grab, or is he just genuinely just fed up with
Is this just how he is? Why are you like this?
Or he's given up, you know?
That's true.
It's weird, man, but this project sucked, man. I was not here for it. The beats were weird. He was weird. He's lyrics
weird
were weird. It just wasn't good. He's been out of the light for a minute. Like, is he, you know, like a 2-hit wonder, whatever that was? Like those, is he just that one?
I mean, he had a little run, right?
But it was all off the same stuff.
Too, right?
After that, it was
like
done.
That.
Yeah, we're gonna save that money.
Exactly.
Lil Dicky's big, like 10 times bigger than him now.
Oh yeah, this was just hilarious.
Yeah, I mean that's because Lil Dicky 1 was like just a more talented artist, but also just a smarter businessman.
Yep.
Doing comedy and shit, but yeah, it was garbage. It was hot garbage. I mean, if you're a fan of Fetty Wap, you're probably let down by this, and if you're not, you don't care about this. So it's not something.
If you're a fan of Fetty Wap, you're probably one of those people that has to resist eating fucking aquarium gravel all the time.
Facts. So then we did on Monday. I did which I'm gonna make a series. So maybe this Monday I'll do it. This Monday I'm gonna do this Monday. So I started streaming singles in our Instagram live, and it was super clear. It was very fun. It got rowdy, it got out of control, but a lot of people jumped in, and a lot of people were sending stuff, and a lot of people said we should really get onto the single train doing that. And I figure I'd rather do that now than do our whole like doing the videos and stuff, because not everybody wants to do those, and and I don't want to just be like doing singles for the same artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just hit a point where it was like, oh, it's Pygo the Psycho and Mike Titan, and I'm like, I don't want to just keep doing singles for them. And I respect them as artists, but I didn't even feel right. Like, I'm not gonna take $3 for each of these singles or how much, you know, whatever. And it's just the same. Like, you know, I'm a fan, so it just doesn't seem right.
It would just become a fan page at that point.
Yeah, so like when I did this was great. We got to see live reactions and people actually responding to the singles.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I had it playing in crispy quality. Not no garbage.
I wish we could join in while you're doing it.
I know.
I'd have to be there live.
Yeah, you got to jump in the comments. But yeah, you'd have to be here. Just come through, man.
Yeah, I have to like physically. Yeah, let me just
fly right. Yeah.
I'll just fly out for a day.
That's it. But yeah, it worked out pretty well. So if anybody, when you listen to this, if you want to send some stuff in, I'm doing the same thing tomorrow at 8, or today at 8 when this drops. It'll be tomorrow when it drops. But I'm doing it at 8 p.m. Monday nights, and I'm gonna just stream singles and get rowdy, man. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm probably gonna be drinking a little bit tomorrow, enjoy myself to make it a little extra more fun. But it was cool, man. It was cool. Everything sounded cool. What I did like was people sending unreleased stuff. Like Taco sent some unreleased stuff, and like it was
showing
dope.
love.
Yeah, it was super dope, and like seeing people jump in and like get involved with that was very, very humbling. Like I was like, all right, people still rock with us, and want to hear people get cooked. We even had a rap beef happen on there, and it was kind of whack, but it was fun.
Hey. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't great.
It's for the culture.
For the people wondering about that post, Instagram blocked the Jesus out of it because of all the Spotify links, and I disputed it 1,000 times, saying that we have permission to play these because it's literally in the live, and Instagram is just being the worst. So I have to send it for people like they're single. If you guys want the videos and such of it, I'll send it to you guys. I'll put it in a Dropbox, and I'll let you know. Whoever wants to hear it, blah, blah, blah. But it went on it was like an hour and a half. It was an hour and 20 minutes I went on playing there. And I did, I'm pissed because I made the post. I timestamped everything. It's like flawless. But it was it was a lot of singles, bro. It was a lot of singles and a lot of me talking. But good times.
Well, listen. Mm-hmm. If I could fucking jump in through live, I would.
I know. I wish you could. That would have been fun. But
I'd be more fun if I could be there. But
oh yeah, it was a good time. Dude, I'm gonna start harassing. I'll be like, Dice, come through. Then he's gonna be like,
bro, yes.
Yeah, he's here. He lives like right over here, but it's like I think he's like 7 minutes from me. So
I mean, even Lou technically lives closer than me.
Yeah, but he's got that energy over there. Explosive energy over there. So the next project was the Green Light EP by Prophetnyc, Long Island guy. So this one was solid, man. I wasn't mad at this. I liked a lot of the production. I like this guy's mix. He's kind of got like that slow white rapper kind of raps where he's like a lot of pronunciation, but you can hear he's like painfully white. But he's not
accurate.
He's not.
It's the enunciation. I don't know why we pronounce our words like this really particular way when we rap, but you can always tell. Unless they're really southern, sometimes you can't.
Yeah, and he's not southern. He's Long Island. He's out here. But it's no slight to him because I like it because he doesn't shy from it. He doesn't try to have like a swag voice or anything like that. Like he sounds like what he is because like you look at him, he's just like some white dude in a suit. He looks like a villain from like the original Bond movies. So
facts.
I'm not mad at it, bro. But he raps and he does some singing on here, which I really enjoyed. I like him singing. He uses like a little bit of effects, but he's doing like white guys singing, like this is how I, shit like that.
Oh yeah, it was definitely hitting for me a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at this. I was like, yo, this is solid because it's different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the kitchen cooking like.
Yeah, because usually, and again, no shade. I'm not making this like, but we know what white rap and black rap. We know there's a difference. But for like white rap, usually what you're gonna expect is some like I am lyrical, spiritual, miracle, little, Yeah, and it's like let me rap fast and let me just be an Eminem clone or some bullshit like that. And this is just him like, yo, I'm gonna just do my thing and be me with rap. And I rock with this. This is like that type of shit that like Beastie Boys were about type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be you. And I rock with it, man. I wasn't mad at this. Everything was smooth. He had that dope one feature on there. He was doing his own hooks. The beats were dope. I mean, I was here for it. Some of the hooks were a little off. One of the hooks were a little really off for me. But other than that, bro, this was solid, bro. This is a solid EP. This is like a refreshing rap because you don't hear a lot like this.
Facts. Yeah, this is definitely something that I was like, I didn't expect to get.
Yeah. And it was dark, but it wasn't like completely sad boy. And that's what I think I liked about it too.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I fucked with it.
I'm not mad. I fucked with it too.
Yeah. So
I wasn't like I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't like love,
yeah,
but I liked it.
I'm not gonna be a diehard now, but
yeah, I liked it. I was like, this is cool. So the next thing was the CTV3 Cool Tape Volume 3 by Jaden Smith. This is a bop. I thought this whole project, it's a little long, 17 songs, but it's a bop.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I disassociated about like halfway through it, and then I came back at the other end.
But you know what I appreciated? The fact that even though it's 17 songs, not there isn't many pairings like where the songs sound the same. He literally did all types of music in here. He did your weird, trippy, like Tyler the Creator. He did your new age. He did some Childish Gambino raps. He did some Childish Gambino type R&B. He did some fun stuff, some weird, you know what I'm saying? He did everything on this. And I was like, the boy's talented, but he also, you can hear that money. That money.
You could definitely hear the money.
And yeah, I mean, you have Justin Bieber on the second song. I mean, you're bringing it back to the Karate Kid days.
He's just a production alone too.
Yeah, but the fact that he only had Bieber and Rory on it is dope. For 17 songs, and you carried 15 songs on your own. I'm not mad at that at all. Maybe the money carried a little bit too, but I hear it. It's talent too. Like there's something in there. Unless people are writing for you, then I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean. There is always that chance, right?
Yeah, we'll never know that. But, I mean, for what it is, I like it. And it sounded very in touch with his demographic, with these young kids within his bracket. These are the young kids that in the next 2-3 years aren't going to be the young kids anymore. They're right at that cusp. Going to be Yep. Yeah, they're at that cusp where they go full Earl Sweatshirt and go trash, or maybe they become geniuses. So this is that cusp.
Or they just fucking go postal. Who knows?
Oh, God. Yeah, maybe. But I wasn't mad at it, man. So the next project was Soul Not For Sale by Mysonne. I loved it. Mysonne's nice.
This was... okay, I literally existed just to get to this one. This is great.
Yeah.
All right? This is great. But there are some suspect bars.
Uh-oh. But
I'm so mad because I can't remember one off the top of my head now.
I know what you mean, and I have a theory.
Okay.
You have to remember, Mysonne was locked up for mad long in the 90s. And them jail cats from the 90s talk different.
Yeah, I knew exactly where you were going as soon as you said it.
They're super stubborn, and they talk different, and certain things mean certain things.
I wish I could remember, like, a couple of the bars. I wish I would have wrote them down. There's a couple, bro, that are just like, I was like, hold up. What the fuck did he just say? And it would be like some like spaghetti in my levy type shit. Like,
yeah, dude, it's old.
I was just like,
it's old jailhead bars, because old jailheads, you'd be like, this is from an era. If you say something to him like pause, he'd be like, I don't say that shit. He's one of those people. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm putting something in my mouth, like one of those era dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but I'm not. I get it. But he's also talking that street gospel, which I love. I like that he's not afraid to talk about what he used to do and the respect he gets. But he's woke. Like, he says some woke shit, but he parties too. That was my issue, though. Also, the party stuff, he doesn't always nail. You don't have to sing all your hooks. Mm-hmm. If you don't have a voice like that. You have this scary, dark, like, street voice. I don't want to hear
you're supposed to be barking at people.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
Not serenading them.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Don't put no effects on that voice.
I don't want to hear that.
But like then you get someone like Derez Deshawn on there. Cool. He's made for that. That's his sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Dope. But other than that, man, I wasn't mad at this at all. This project slapped, man. I fuck with Mysonne.
Yeah, I mean, I fucked with it, but like I'm just so pissed that I can't remember.
You should have wrote him down, man.
I should have wrote him down because it would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you should have wrote him down.
Now we get to talk about the joke that's not funny anymore. God damn it.
Yep. So the next project was Spirit World Field Guide by Aesop Rock. So Aesop Rock is a legend. He's one of my favorite lyricists. Now, I'm not going to say complete as in rappers, because I will say I wasn't the biggest fan of him until he dropped The Impossible Kid. And that project before, the ones before it were cool, but I didn't think they were great. I didn't love those projects. I thought they were just okay, and he could rap, but I thought a lot of them were corny. They had like corny beats and corny stuff. I thought Impossible Kid was a masterpiece. When he dropped that, I was like, he found his sound, which he has. He hasn't put out anything that I've hated since. So I've learned to respect him more. But just because the dude's been around mad long, like, I don't think he's been everyone's, cup of tea for that long, because his sound changed so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
So he's one of those people that people like to stan. He's like the rapper's rapper, every rapper.
You want me to let you in on a secret?
Yeah, go for it.
I didn't like him until recently either.
Yo, and that's real. And I've always, I've always known about him.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
And now this might not make any sense to you at all.
That's fine.
But I always felt like he rapped in elbows. And it just like I was like, ah, this
1
is
second, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? I
Macaroni.
was just like, yeah, it's just like, like yeah, it rhymes, but like, bro, you like this, the beat, your voice, your fucking inflect, you're all over the goddamn place.
I see. One thing I do always like is his like the delivery and that inflection, and the flow is kind of old school. But I just feel like his biggest flaw was beats and stuff back in the day for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't become like a true fan until Impossible Kid dropped, which was like 2017, 2018. But
basically when we started doing this.
Yeah. Oh, it might have been right before. I feel like it was like right around when we started this. And he's dope, but like he's one of those people that like this is gonna be a hot take, but I feel like white rappers are holding on to him for dear life.
Oh, yo, facts. They're like him and NF.
Yeah, like facts. That's younger. But like older, like if they're within like 27 to like 32 or a little older, they are holding on to him for dear life because maybe they don't want to be a part of the Eminem wave because it's too mixed, and they feel like everybody can generally agree on Aesop, so they're like, all right, let's just roll with this guy. And they also, I think, he's the perfect amount of unknown.
You might be onto something.
Yeah, because like think about it, like and this is just gonna be a crazy thing, but the reason I say they hold on to for dear life, everyone in the comments of this that is a white rapper is like, this is a classic, and it's 21 songs. It's 21 songs.
Get a hold of yourself, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's 21 songs. And I like this project. Let's talk about the music.
I thought it was a ride.
I thought
it was a ride.
But it is 21 songs.
It was longer. I literally had to let this shit just ride.
I literally was like, I love so many songs on this. I had to take them out because I don't want to listen to this entire thing. Because it's not like a classic to me is something front to back. You don't want to stop and all that. But 21, and people are like, it's let me specify. It's a cult classic.
Fuck out of here. Like, that means that shit just came out. Can't be a cult classic yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's white. That's my hot take. It's my hot take.
Hey,
white rappers.
Hey.
White rappers.
We're gonna get banned for saying white too many times.
Yo, facts. Especially 2020. But yeah,
it's okay, guys. I'm white. He's allowed to say it.
But then what's funny is like the people like that hold on for dear life for him are also trying to like, hey, not your man's. Go back and discover some of the Labor Days by him. Really good stuff. Because like Lou said, he never listened to it.
Fuck out of here.
So people didn't even read the review. They were just offended by Lou saying like, this is my first time listening to him. And then people always want to bring up his Guinness Book of World Record shit that he has the most. He's used the most words in hip hop ever.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he holds the record for using the most unique words.
I don't care.
But like that's the shit. But like that's what I'm saying. And then there's people, he's one of my favorite lyricists of all time, for sure. Lyricist.
He's fucking nice.
Yeah. Because no one can string together words like him. And it's not word salad. That's what I'm very...
Raps and elbows.
He does rap and elbows.
I don't know how to explain it.
But this, to me, could have been split in half easily.
Oh, 100%. Songs. 100%. You could have done this like a side A, side B, side shit, and kept the whole thematic thing going. Yeah. Because I love the theme, too.
I also think this is his project released. I think this is supposed to be released with Rhymes. I don't know if he's doing this with Rhymesayers or I don't know. If it is, then it's probably the reason he did it is probably to get off that label because everything's going bad with them because of all the like sexual charges and stuff. But maybe. I mean, maybe that's the politics of it. I think I'm not 100% sure. You can quote me on that. Yeah, like I'm not. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but whatever. And then we dropped Queen of the Souf by Mulatto. One, I was dying because I was like, oh, this is Frank's girl. And Frank commented immediately, leave my girl alone. But this project is like, would have been a dope EP if she took like the 5 dope songs that were on here and kept it. But no, let's release 18 songs. So let's do 13 garbage tracks on top of these 5 dope songs. Garbage.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I would smash, but some of the shit on here made me want to spoon my ears out.
Oh, yeah, some of it's bad. And I have realized that dude 42 Doug, go pee, buddy. That dude 42 Doug is garbage.
That's how I root my roommates on too.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, buddy, you go pee.
Yeah, but yeah, that's life. But yeah, like 42 Doug is an awful artist. I like how Lou put 21 Savages as if there's more than one. But but what's crazy is this project is like weak and like Gucci Man had the best verse on this project. Clear.
Yo, but clean Gucci
the best
is a different animal.
Different animal, and I love it. I like both. I was a fan of Gucci.
He's still ignorant.
Potbelly Gucci, but clean Gucci.
Potbelly Gucci was on the borderline of being diabetic.
Loved it.
Diabetes.
Loved it. But yeah, absolutely insane. But yeah, this project was whack though. I mean,
this shit was doo-doo butter.
Garbage.
I feel like if you're gonna have this much, like, let's call it female flex tracks, then like you should actually be able to put together some good music, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
it's
like,
weird too, because this project is like, she started doing that like twerk thing challenge for like Meg Thee Stallion's thing, and then like it got big, and it's almost as if like her publicist was like, oh, you went viral from twerking again off of Meg's stuff, maybe it's time for you to drop 18 songs. Like, let's just take everything you have in the cup.
Yeah, everything you have in the B folder.
What's always weird to me about those things is, does that work? Like when artists like have stuff like that, like if you see an artist, right, like if you see random artists you don't know, oh, he punched someone in the face, he went viral, and then you're like, oh man, he just dropped an album Friday, are you gonna go listen to it?
I think it's like the Beehive theory.
What do you mean? Oh,
so
like get her fans rolling.
Yeah, well, honestly, that's all it takes. If you have enough stands, you know, I mean, think about it. Beyonce could drop an album without telling anybody it was going to happen.
Yeah, but like Beyonce's
and
Beyonce.
People check her. Yeah, but it's a smaller scale.
I don't think,
but it's the same concept.
Because I feel like Beyonce's had these. I mean, like Beyonce was in Destiny's Child.
Yes,
and then she like was just like the media machine. She did a bunch of things that brought her to this. Mulatto is just someone who just got popular. You know, what I'm saying? For
take
dating
a concept,
another like artist, like Beyonce was popular before Jay-Z. Mulatto just started dating someone, and like
she's not pulling Beyonce numbers. This project didn't pull
she's
Beyonce.
Never gonna pull Beyonce. But I'm saying, like,
I'm not comparing the two artists. Bro.
Okay.
I'm just saying she's just adopted the strategy. She's not large enough to make it work the same way, but
I don't think that's a Beyonce strategy. I don't think Beyonce goes, I'm gonna shake my butt cheeks, and then it went viral, and then goes, I have to drop an album. That's what this is to me. What I don't get is like, how is that supposed to work towards the youth? Like, do the kids go, oh man, she just shook her butt on a video, she's viral, I have to listen to her album that just dropped because it's 18 songs now?
I think it's more like association, because they probably hear her songs, snippets, people dancing to them and shit, her shaking her ass.
But that's what I'm saying. She went viral off of dancing to someone else's song and then dropped an album. The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. You see what I'm saying? That's what's weird. That's what I don't understand.
Does that have to do with search results, maybe? I don't know. People searching her name for her shaking her ass. And
oh man, that girl who's shaking her ass on Instagram. Let me search her on iTunes. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to Pinky's rap songs.
Same. Just
so
they had the ones that had music videos, but that's for its own reason. That's for science and research and nostalgia.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's reasons for that. Like even when like somebody's like, it was like word of mouth, like, oh yo, Pinky got fat. I'm like, I have to look for this. You know, you just have to know. You just have to know. All right, that was a vital part of my life growing up. But anyways,
would you still smash?
Are you kidding me? This legendary,
absolutely,
of course.
Absolutely,
of course.
I would die.
It's legendary. Like Ric Flair's 1,000 years old, probably can't wrestle. Would you wrestle Ric Flair? Yes, I'd chop Jesus out of him.
I would fucking spear him in heartbeat.
Are you kidding me?
Just shoot for the hips.
Yeah, I would off the top rope double drop kick him. Like, are you kidding me? But then the last project we did, honestly, this might slowly be creeping up my top 5. That's why I'm being a little slow with mine. This is The Fifth Power by Mooch.
I can't believe you're the last one to get yours out.
Oh yeah, always.
This shit is disgusting.
Yo, I'm here for it.
Hey, I'm different. I cook my crack in the microwave.
Bro, that whole skit, yo, this shit ain't rocking. I was like, this is my kind of, and he's like, yo, you got to put it in for 10 seconds. And he's like, oh, it's rocking. Yeah, I was like, this is amazing. This project slaps, bro. One, the Riggs song. Riggs, give me an album, please. Another one, please.
Yeah, please. Another one. Another one.
I need Riggs to get on the Rome Streets Napoleon Monday night wave and just give me 5. I know you're doing the joint ones, but I need 5 albums from you a year minimum. Please. Or EPs. Give me something. Because anytime Riggs says something, it's cold, and he always throws shots at meat eaters, and I love it.
I just had a genius idea. I just had a brain blast, neutron style.
Jimmy Neutron. Got a blast.
What? I want a sound clip of Riggs saying that now.
Facts.
No. What if we could convince Napoleon and Riggs to do a I would love that. Superhero supervillain project?
That would.
Bro, with Riggs as the villain?
I'm clipping this.
Bro.
Honestly though, that would be scary because it wouldn't even be like a regular superhero supervillain. It'd be like Batman versus Joker. It'd be like a woke, it'd be like a woke villain, or like a because like Riggs is smart. Like
not the Joker, but like Joker-esque.
Like super smart, like the Joker.
Yeah.
You know, like they're both the same in many ways, type shit.
Bro, I think I just did something.
You did. Yeah, I'm clipping this. I'm putting this in the page. And I'm tagging them 1,000 times.
I'll die happy.
And then we need they need to make a team, and we got to find a way to throw Rome Streets on there.
Rome Streets, Napoleon, fucking get the whole cloth together.
Gas. But speaking
Napoleon
of
in there.
that, Rome Streets verse on this project is disgusting. That song with Rob Gates and Rome Streets verse is so disgusting.
The way Rob Gates barks
it's
on a track, man. It's just fucking chef's kiss.
I wonder if his voice really sounds like that. It can't be an effect.
I think he just talks like that.
I think he just sounds like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think he just talks like that.
Yeah, definitely.
He just yells constantly.
For sure. But yeah, this project is fucking dope. This project absolutely slaps. No pun intended, because the second song slapped. But this project is disgusting. Like, I have been looping this aggressively, and it feels dope. Mooch is nice, bro. They're nice. The Cloth is my favorite group right now for the last 2 years. Like, they're it, man. But, hey, that's...
Yeah, I can't wait to drive around in rich white neighborhoods playing this aggressively out my window.
Dude, because of Mooch, I can't say yo without saying it 1,000 more times. Yeah.
It's like a dick.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. It's amazing. But I'm here for it, bro. I'm very much so here for it. Whatever Rochester's got, I'm here for it. They're cooking up some shit that I appreciate. But yeah, that was the last thing we did. I cut the week short because I wasn't getting crazy. I want people to enjoy their Christmases and whatnot. And I'm fried,
Absolutely, bro. This has been an incredible week for me too.
Hey, yeah, Walker's 2020. Your end of 2020 is like my beginning of 2020.
Bro, I'm running a gauntlet right now.
Wow, it's wild out here. But but yeah, man, that's all I got, man. I'm fucking shot. I'm gonna chop this up, put it out, and I'm putting that clip up on the page. We're gonna start this
bro.
Heroes and Villains sponsored by us.
That's the whole reason why we've done this entire podcast was just for that idea.
I'm here for it. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got, sir. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas and enjoy your
I did. I hope
the New Year.
Yes, sir.
Here for it.
You be safe. Oh, yo, real quick.